Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Onyx and Nanan. Today I will be translating Arena Jujutsu Kaisen starter deck to English. Let's look at the main cards first. Card number UAO2SR JJK1105 Senior Sukuna by 2 Character Rated Tadori Yuji can be activated and moved to the front during your turn. If there is one or more Sukuna's finger greater than out of play, this character has BP plus 1000. If there are 2 or more, this character gains impact 1 damage to the opponent player when attacking and winning the battle. At the time of appearance, draw 2 cards and put 1 card from your hand out of play. Raid at this card D2 hand, or if he meets the energy requirements, he can raid it. Trigger Card number UAO to Saint JJK1063C Sukuna's Finger by 4 Event. When using this card, you cannot use it unless you put 1 life card out of play or one of your active Itadori Yuji is placed in rest mode. Draw a card. Select up to 1 of your AP cards and activate it. Draw a card. Trigger Card number UAO to Saint JJK1101U Itadori Yuji by 2 Character During the opponent's turn, if Sukuna's finger greater than is out of play, this character gains plus 1000 BP. Active. Choose 1 character on your field, make it activate, and get 3000 BP this turn. Trigger Card number UAO to BT JJK1037C Itadori Yuji by 4 Character. Get add this card to your hand. Trigger Field and Event Cards. Card number UAO to Saint JJK1109R First Year Jujutsu Technical College by 2 Event. Draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from your hand out of play. Draw a card. Trigger Card number UAO to Saint JJK1062R Divergent Fist by 2 Event. Choose 1 of your opponent's frontal characters with 5000 BP or less on the line and return it to hand. If there is a Tadori Yuji in your field, it will be replaced with Exit. Special. Choose 1 of your opponent's frontal characters and send them out. Trigger Card number UAO to BT JJK1067U Domain Expansion X2 Event. Select up to 2 of your AP cards and activate them. Final. If you have no life, put the top card of your deck into life area. Trigger Card number UAO to Saint JJK1108U Tokyo and Kyoto School Tokyo Metropolitan College of Jujutsu by 2 Field. Start main, make it a rest turn 1. Can only activate this turn if an event occurs during this turn. All characters in your field during this turn BP plus 1000. Get add this card to your hand. Trigger Card number UAO to BT JJK1036C Character Cards Gyotako Ajichi by 4 Character. Start main, make it a rest turn 1. During the turn this character is activation energy. Plus at the end of the main phase, this character will leave the field. It is sent off. Card number UAO to BT JJK1058U Yagamesa Michi by 2 Character. Start main, make it a rest, choose another character in your field, and during this turn, get BP plus 1000. Card number UAO to Saint JJK1104C Sasaki and Iguchi by 4 Character. At attack, draw 1 card and put 1 card from your hand out of play. Card number UAO to Saint JJK1102C Kujisaki no Bara by 4 Character. Active. Choose 1 character on your active field, make it active, and during this turn, BP plus 3000. Trigger Card number UAO to BT JJK1044U Kujisaki no Bara by 2 Character. At the time of appearance, return 1 other character in your field whose required energy is 1 or less to your hand. If it cannot be returned, return this character to your hand. Card number UAO to BT JJK1045U Gojo Satoru by 2 Character. If this character is active, this character's generated energy plus. Card number UAO to Saint JJK1103R Gojo Satoru by 2 Character. Impact 1 when you attack and win the battle. The opponent player receives 1 damage at the time of appearance if it is at the front line. The opponent returns one character from their frontal to their hand. Add this card to your hand, trigger. Card number UAO to Saint, JJK1106C.
Fushiguro Megumi by 4.
Card number UAO to BT, JJK1056C.
Fushiguro Megumi by 4 character at the time of appearance. Choose up to one character on your opponent's field with BP 1500 or more, and during his turn. This character gets minus 1000 BP. Card number UAO to Saint, JJK1107 Senior.
Fushiguro Megumi by 2, character. At the time of appearance, choose up to one character on your opponent's field with BP 3000 or less, and put it in your hand. Return. That's 50 cards. You also get 3 action point cards. But those are for counting, they don't need a translation. Now that I translated the cards, it's time I help explain what the highlighted parts mean. Keyword effects. Step during your move phase. This character can also move your frontal to your energy L. This character can be moved at the same time as a character moves your energy L to your frontal. When attacking with this character, you can specify a character your opponent's frontal to attack, and if you do, your opponent cannot block with a different character. Shooting, you can specify and attack a character if the state is not changed. Your opponent's specified character is not your opponent's frontal regardless of active mode. Whether the character is in active mode or rest mode. The specified character's active, rest mode. Blocking, so the character's effect is not activated. Attack twice. The first time this character attacks during a given turn, the character is switched back to
active mode.
Block twice. The first time this character blocks during a given turn, the character is switched back to active mode. Impact, if this character attacks and wins a battle, the opposing player sustains 1 damage. Impact 1. This effect increases the impact damage by 1, or grants 1 if the character does not have impact already. Damage, when this character inflicts direct damage with an attack, they inflict a damage instead. The attacker specifies to life cards, and their opponent performs trigger checks for both. Impact disabled. When this character does battle with a character that has impact, that character loses impact for the duration of the battle. This does not include negate impact. Glossary activation timing examples. Tojoji. At the time of appearance, this effect is activated when this card is played. This effect can also be activated during the opponent's turn, as a result of raid boosts caused by triggers, other effects, etc. Taijoji, when leaving. This effect is activated when this card is moved from the field to the outside area. At attack, this effect is activated when this card attacks. Block time, this effect is activated when this card blocks. During my turn, this effect is continuously activated only during your turn. During opponent's turn, this effect is continuously activated only during the opponent's turn. Activation conditions. Examples of conditions for activating effects are provided below. The activate an effect. All of the conditions written for it must be satisfied. If it is at the front line, this effect can only be activated if this card is on the front line. Make it a rest. This effect can be activated by switching this card rest mode while it is in active mode. Put your hand out of play. This effect can be activated by placing one card from your hand in your outside area. For a while, this effect can be activated by paying an AP. Remove this card. This effect can be activated by placing this card in your outside area. Turn 1. This effect can only be activated once per turn. for each card that has it on your field. B. Use the X effects of cards on your field. If you satisfy the conditions of effects of cards on your field, you can activate the effects. If an effect is indicated as 1, turn 1, that effect can only be activated once per turn for each card that has it on your field. If a card that has used a 1, turn 1 effect is somehow removed from the field and then played again, you can use that card's 1, turn 1 effect again. Examples: Launch Main. This effect can be activated just by declaring the intention to do so. Start Main, make it a rest. This effect can be activated by switching this card to rest mode while it is in active mode. Launch Main, put one card from your hand out of play. This effect can be activated by placing one card from your hand in your outside area. Launch Main, pay half. This effect can be activated by paying 1 AP. Boot Main, remove this card from play. This effect can be activated by removing this card from your field. If an effect has multiple conditions, all of those conditions must be satisfied to activate it. Example: Boot Main, make restap 1, pay 1 AP. Remove this card from play. You can activate the above effect by switching the card to rest mode while it is in active mode, paying 1 AP, and removing this card from your field. I'll go ahead and explain what trigger means for those who don't know how to play. In this game, you have 7 life cards. If you lose a life card and that card has a trigger, it activates. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. For my upcoming videos, I'll be explaining the rules of the game, translating JJK booster box card by color blue, yellow, and purple,